back to another episode of Talk DOOP, and today I will be previewing the Union's game against Toronto FC of the nation of Canada today, and yeah, we'll get right into the Union injury report, which is has a couple members this week. The notables, obviously Maurice Dio and Fabian Herbers are both on their way to coming back on the pitch. Fabian, I do not recall Jim having any statements on his state of injury right now. So, if it is possible for him to return to the pitch, I would say that is probably at the beginning of September. Now, Maurice Dio, he has just played 30 minutes for Bethlehem, which is great for Mo. His chances of re-signing with the Union would be kind of slim, but if he does get another game with the Union in, that would be great for Mo and the Union. And yeah, so Fabian Herbert and Maurice Dio are the notables, and that is about it. As I mentioned last week on the Earthquakes preview, Ilsinho and Oguchi Onyewu and Andre Blake were both out for the game. Andre Blake with a hand laceration, and Gooch with the groin injury, and Ilsinho out with some sports hernia issue, kind of. Same as Fabian, kind of. But now, all three of those guys will be good to go. Expect them all to be in the 18. If they're not starting, I know Jim definitely said Andre Blake will be starting the game, and but Gooch and Ilsinho are both available for selection. That is straight what Jim said today at his his weekly conference scrum is what the Union put on their website. And now, for Toronto, I am joined by my fellow DOOPer, who will be coming in just a second. Boom! She's here.
Hey, DOOPers.
My fellow DOOPer. She's has been in videos before. If you actually go back to the first preview of the year, that was against the Whitecaps, we had my fellow DOOPer and sister Kira in the video, and she will be asking me a couple questions about Toronto and some more questions around MLS. So lay it on me.
Toronto are in line to win the Supporters Shield. So, does that mean that they are likely to be the hardest opponent the Union have to take on this year?
Toronto definitely are a very good team. They're very star-studded. We'll get to that in a little bit. But this is probably the hardest game the Union will have this year, going away on the road to play that team in Toronto. It's definitely a challenge for the Union. So I will agree with you and say, yes, this is probably the hardest opponent the Union have had all year.
Toronto has some underrated pieces that don't stand out, like Sebastian Giovinco and Josie Altidor. Besides the stars, who do we have to look out for?
Obviously, Sebastian Giovinco, Josie Altidor, Michael Bradley, all key playmakers for Toronto, but definitely Victor Vasquez has been coming up with assists and goals lately, so he is definitely somebody we should be looking out for this game. And they also have key pieces on defense that are also very underrated. Certainly, guys like Eric Zavaleta and also Drew Moore are definitely under the radar players. And also the goalkeeper, Alex Bono, has been very solid for them as well. So that is the report on Toronto, and she has one more question for us.
Does Toronto have any key players on international duty or injured?
Toronto happens to have one player, actually two, I believe, that are out injured. One being, what's his name? Nick Hageland. Nick Hageland is out injured. He will be out for a while for Toronto, and that is really the only starting piece that Toronto does have injured. So, thank you, Kira, for joining us on Talk DOOP with Ryan. I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment with Kira. And if you guys do want her to be in more videos, make sure to leave a comment. What's your comment?
Below.
Comment below, of course. Where else would you comment?
Above.
Okay, so just write, we want to see more Kira in the next video. Make sure
Keira.
Keira. That's often misspelled.
Yes.
Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time on Talk DOOP.